What is up, PokeMoshPitBeta? This is DaLucario25, but you guys could just call me JR. And I got a match here against DaLucario25, which is a guy I battled off of Elo's live stream a while back. And we both decided to use some UU teams. So I led out with my Arcanine as he leads out with his Abomasnow. And I'm just going to go with a safe Flare Blitz here. And he does switch out into his Manibuzz, which doesn't really take that hit kind of well at all. But I do want to switch out because it will actually be a 3-hit KO instead of a 2-hit KO. And I'm going to switch out into my Credilli to get up my Stealth Rocks early. So he's going to hit off a Roost. I'm not too scared about that because I do have plenty of guys that could take out this Manibuzz easily. So I'm going to get off my Stealth Rocks as he uses a knockoff. And I'm not really too worried about knockoff because it was only lefties. So I'm going to use a Stone Edge now as he goes into his Mew. And his Mew is almost at half health now from the Stealth Rock damage and the Stone Edge. So he's going to hit me with a Psychic, and I actually take that hit very well. But I do get the Spec D drop, which kind of sucks. So I'm just going to go with an Energy Ball and play it safe here because I cannot afford to miss a Stone Edge. So he's just going to keep using Psychic, and yeah, I'm going to use Recover here because I can stall him out every turn until he gets another Spec D drop. But I actually want some more damage on him, and yeah, there's not much that I could do with my Credilli now anyways. So I'm just going to use an Energy Ball to get more damage off on him. And I won't be able to get off another Recover since he is faster. So he is going to be able to take me out with an Earth Power. And yeah, I see he has Earth Power now, which is a bad move that he showed that to me. But it really doesn't matter because he's at a low enough health where I could come in and I could Revenge Kill with my pure DPS. But this isn't my Medicham, this is actually my Zoroark, as you saw with the Dark Pulse. And yeah, so I take him out easily, and I got a useless crit there, which did not matter. And he's going to go into a Sharpedo, and he kind of scared me out here because I wasn't sure if he was Scarfed or not. And I know my Zoroark can't take any hits whatsoever. So I'm going to switch out into my Milotic here because I know I could take hits for days from this guy. And he does have Speed Boost, so that kind of makes me think he's not Scarfed now. And I'm going to go with a Mirror Coat as I predicted a special attack. But yeah, I'm not really sure why I used that because he did switch out into his Abomasnow. So I'm going to switch out now as I predict a Wood Hammer. So I go into my Coralon and I get off my Intimidate on him. So that is going to lower that Wood Hammer damage. And plus, Arcanine has a kind of natural bulk as is, so I will take that hit very well. And he's going to switch out now as I actually do predict that, and I go with the Wild Charge. Because, yeah, I figured he was just going to use the same move as he did last time and switch out into his Manibuzz. And, yeah, I got him down to a pretty decent amount where I could actually take him out with a Wild Charge in this range. So it will be a 2-hit KO, and, yeah, an easy KO there for me. But I do take some massive recoil damage, and I will be able to live one more turn. But I do switch out because I do want to get off my Intimidate, and I know at this point my Flygon is basically useless. Because, yeah, there's not much that my Flygon could do to help me in this match, since he doesn't really have anything that's weak to it. So I'm just going to leave him in as death fodder and just take out my Flygon. And I'm going to go back into my Coralon to get off that Intimidate as he takes me out with the Ice Shard. And yeah, at least I got off my Intimidate, and that was my main priority there. So yeah, that's going to half his attack. But now I just go into my Zoroark here. And I'm going to use a Flamethrower, which is 4 times effective to this Abomasnow. So that actually will take him out indeed. Not very surprising at all there because he is 4 times weak, so yeah, that should take him out easily. So I set up a nasty plot here as he goes into his Clefable, and he's going to use Seismic Toss, and I really did not see that coming. So yeah, I basically set up there for nothing as he took me out in one hit. So I go into my real Medicham this time, and I use the High Jump Kick, and surprisingly it takes him out in one hit. and I was absolutely surprised there, like big time, that I took him out. So he goes into his Kyroom here, and I am scarfed, and he does manage to outspeed me, which makes me think that he's scarfed as well. So I just want to go into my Dust Swallow, and as I see that he is using Blizzard, which is a special attack, I'm just going to use a Mirror Coat here, as I know I could take Blizzards for days from this guy. And yeah, my Mirror Coat did a pretty big amount to him. So he's going to withdraw as he predicts another Mirror Coat. And yeah, I predicted him to switch out there, and I went with the Recover. So I got a Recover on the switch, which is really nice. And he's going into a Sharpedo now, and I'm not really sure what he's going to use. But he does use Crunch, and I do not take that hit well at all. And I'm going to use a Surf here, since I know Sharpedo has some pretty bad defenses, as I think they're only 40 base each. So that will be enough to take him out with the Hell included. So he goes into his Kyroom here again, and he does take a decent amount from the Stealth Rock damage. And he's going to use a Dragon Pulse. And I actually do take that hit, because, you know, Melodic is a beast. And I will be able to take him out with an Ice Beam. So that will be the game, guys. And yeah, be sure to check out my channel and like, comment, and subscribe to me. And like this video as well. And I will see you guys later. Peace.